Hey Floppycatters, wanted to show you the effectiveness of Feline Essential Flea-eX today. Unfortunately, I found a flea where Charlie had been laying today. And I did this once before, but I didn't video it. I'm gonna spray Flea-eX on the flea so you can see what happens to it. I want to show that it is moving around. I hate these things so much. There's a bit of Charlie's hair because what I found it on the bed that he was laying on. There you go. Okay, here we go. Just gonna do one squirt in there. Okay, so there's one squirt. It's kind of towards the top. He's still moving around down there because he's not towards the liquid. So let's push him towards the liquid. Here we go. Should be getting into the liquid now. Make him all the way up. Okay, can you see now? He has stopped moving. Man, it's so clear now. Wish I could have gotten that clear earlier. He is dead set in the liquid now. That's how well this stuff works. That's why this stuff, it rocks. Unfortunately, my cat Charlie has a problem with the fern that is in this product. My cat Treg is fine with it, so I can't spray it on Charlie, I've learned, but I can spray it on anything else in the diluted form. So what I do, once I know that there's been a flea in my house, I add the concentrate, which is this, but most cats can tolerate it just fine and it's not a problem and it smells actually pretty good. And that's what they say is for immediate relief, spray or rub into cat's coat and on all affected areas. And then for prevention, apply formula to moist area of the body, including paws, neck, genital areas once or twice monthly. For use on bedding, furniture, and outdoor areas, add 1 ounce of Flea-eX to half a gallon of water and spray affected areas as needed. So what I do is I take this bottle and I add 1 ounce in it, and then I fill it up to the 14 ounces. So that's more, it's not as diluted as it would be in a gallon of water, and that's what I have diluted Flea-eX on here. And then I'll go and spray all my upholstery, furniture, anything that didn't have a towel on it that I can't wash in the washing machine. I also have some old bottles of Flea-eX that I just wrap with painter's tape that I use for their raw food, something else, but that lets me know this is the diluted form. And then I keep these, like I keep one upstairs, one on the main floor, and one in the basement. So I can easily spray anything that I need, because the sprayers on these are pretty good. They last a long time, which is nice. And these sprayers can sometimes break down over a lot of use, but I just made a fresh concentrate with that as well. I moved that flea that hasn't moved since I sprayed the Flea-eX, or put it in the Flea-eX moisture over this white part of the Ziploc so that you guys could see it clearly, that it's still dead and not moving. My Charlie, unfortunately, is a flea magnet, and at almost 15 years old, it's quite the thing to manage naturally. So I'm really grateful to Flea-eX or Feline Essentials for creating Flea-eX, because it is a great natural product. I wish that Charlie didn't react to the fern in it so that we could spray it on him all the time, because it would be a lot more beneficial. Something else I do with the Flea-eX is a spray where I pulled out my vacuum bag after I'm done vacuuming, because just because when you have a cat that is highly reactive to fleas, so Charlie has flea allergy dermatitis, you take every precaution that you can. Ideally, you know, you don't want it to be wet in your vacuum cleaner. That's supposed to snap in, but that's literally my routine every time, a couple squirts on that, so that I don't have to worry about fleas in my vacuum. I also always change out my vacuum bag during flea season, so it's pretty wasteful It's not how I prefer to be, but it's the only way to make sure that you got all the eggs and larvae and you're not gonna have any other issues. Now you could always spray the bottom too. I don't have a bad situation at the moment. Just found one flea today, which was right after they came inside. So I'm pretty sure that was it based on Charlie's not overreacting anymore. So I don't think he has any more, but I don't know if that one put eggs on him or what. So that's why I've just finished vacuuming my whole house and I've sprayed this as well as the diluted all over and done 2 loads of laundry. To end this video, I wanted to tell you that I found another flea on Charlie this morning. It was hopping around near his ears. I can't find any flea dirt, so I think that they just hop on him and then they can't get to his skin because of everything I have on him. But I still had this on the counter from this guy the other day. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna stick him in that bag. I didn't spray any more Flea-eX in it. It was a little bit wet, but mostly kind of like, you see that there, just kind of like that stuck together. So this is still one spray of Flea-eX, stuck that guy in there and he moved around for a long time. Then we had to go to the vet. So he's dead now, not moving anymore. So obviously it works like super quick right away, like when it's sprayed on there, and then it still has a lingering effect that slows a flea down and then kills it eventually. So it's pretty rad stuff. I really, again, wish that I could just apply this topically to Charlie. I used to, and then that's how I found out about the fern reaction. Pam of Purrrfectly Holistic helped us figure that out. So it's a pretty cool product. I can spray it on Trig. He doesn't need it. So it's nice if you do have a cat that can, have it sprayed on them. It works really, really well. And it's nice. It's natural and not going to hurt them. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.